I can't lie, guys, but episode 7 of One Punch Man season 3, bro, I took a nap. Like, it really just drained the hell out of me. I felt drained. I felt exhausted. I got very sleepy. I got very heavy eyes. I was not feeling well. Episode 7. Who asked for this? Who asked? Like, it wasn't. I mean, it was probably like one funny part. I enjoyed every single second that Tatsumaki was on the screen. I was like, thank God we get to see Tatsumaki fight. It's very rare to watch her fight. And when she does fight, she gets things done like within 2 or 3 seconds. She's pretty much, in my opinion, the strongest S-class hero. Period. You know, other than maybe I don't know. I just feel like she's probably the most powerful S-class hero. But of course, there's Saitama. Obviously, he's gonna be he's gonna be the most powerful, but he's only C class, right? So, or what was his class again? Yeah, it's definitely a C class. But anyways, he's obviously the most powerful. But man, I was like so excited to see Tatsumaki. I was like, yes, this is what I want to see. This is what the fans want to see. I don't know if it's following the manga or not, but this whole entire episode was just about these random background characters, class A characters or class, B characters. And it put me to sleep, man. I can't lie. It really did. The comedy was just not hitting. I didn't really care if they were being funny because they're no names. It's like, bro, there's more characters out there that they could have focused on. It's like I always give One Punch Man season 3 the benefit of the doubt. I really do. Like the animation, I really don't care about at this point, and the hate that it's getting, I really just don't pay attention to it. And I'm not trying to be part of the bandwagon or the echo chamber of people that are just always negative. There's always gonna be people who are always just flat out negative. They're always gonna hate on anime. And no matter what you do or say, they're gonna just hate. They're a different type of class of anime fan out there, and that's fine. We need the haters. We need the people who are part of an echo chamber that don't give the benefit of the doubt. But when guys like me who actually put effort into try to watch an anime, give it the benefit of the doubt, and just try to enjoy it, it doesn't deliver. It really does. I wasn't feeling this episode. I'd go so far to say that this was probably the worst episode of the season. This is what it is. But here is the olive branch. Here is the olive branch that's got me excited. We're finally getting, this is episode 7. There's gonna be 11, 12 episodes, 13 maybe. I haven't really checked. So that means we are getting to the climax. Yes, and that's the one thing that's only got me excited, is just knowing that we can move on from all this shit that just feels like filler. We can move on from all these characters that are just not hitting. They're just not that interesting. We can finally move on. We can finally move forward. And so you can see here, Tatsumaki put up this barrier. This is the only shit I enjoyed. But after this, it just was a slow burn drain into the trash can. Like, it really is. I love Tatsumaki. This was the highlight of the whole entire episode. But of course, like in Tatsumaki fashion, she gets things done way too quickly. Like I said, I honestly compare her to Saitama. She just gets things done. Very confident. Well, Saitama is dead. He has dead fish eyes. Tatsumaki is the complete opposite. 100% confident. Of course, she has the attitude of a small child, which is just always funny to see. People just make her into a chibi child, and her attitude, obviously, no one likes. But it's funny as hell to me. Character designs always just either really, hot or very, very funny. So either way, Tatsumaki really just stole this episode. If anything, that's what I want to see. Like, just look at these background characters, bro. Like, who could, like, let's be serious here. Like, who cares about them? Oh yeah, it's Tatsumaki back. She's back. All right, now I'm feeling better. No, now I'm feeling like trash again. Why show these background characters? Can we please just move on? Please. Where's Tatsumaki at? Tatsumaki, where are you, girl? There you are. There you go. There we are. Here we go, guys. Stuff is about to get good. But yeah, Tatsumaki is the only reason this episode even that's the only reason I actually stayed up. Like I was like, I was like, all right, Tatsumaki's on the screen, good. But then after that, like after Tatsumaki gets off the screen, everything just, oh my god, bro, I just can't do it no more. I just can't do it. If there's not like an interesting character on the screen, bro, they kind of like squished her here, which is kind of weird. I don't know, it felt weird. I felt like when back in the old days you get Microsoft Paint and then you stretch a picture and then it looks all warped. That's what it felt like. All right, guys, I think you get the picture. Yeah, it was kind of funny, honestly. Like right here, it was kind of funny seeing her get beat up. But I really just don't give a shit about this character. I'm sorry, I just don't.